So guys, the battle between Tinubu and Binance gets tougher. So it is no longer news that Binance executives were arrested in Nigeria. And you know what? Even up till now, they've still not been released.
Was clearly given the time within which it must respond to the petition, as well as appear today, the 4th of March, before this honorable committee. Mr. Chairman, sir, Binance has been able to respond or send a written response to this honorable committee, which is dated 28 February 2024. The response to the petition attaches two annexures for the purpose of fully responding to the issues or allegations raised by the petitioners in their written petition dated 5th December 2023. The second resolution by this honorable committee, Mr. Chairman, was that Binance representatives themselves and not their legal representatives must be here. Mr. Chairman, sir, would like to plead your indulgence. The situation that Binance had been faced with, particularly in the last 7 days, had forced a very, very difficult situation on it. What has happened, Mr. Chairman, is that two Binance executives who came into the country were arrested by another Nigerian authority, specifically the National Security Advisor Office. And since then till date, these two Binance executives are still in custody. For this reason, it has been difficult, extremely difficult, for the global board of Binance to mobilize other executive members of the company to Nigeria, because there is genuine concern about their safety and security. And so this is the situation that we have been forced to contend with.
So many people have been condemning the action of the government, because Peter Obi has told us that the only way to stabilize the Naira is to make sure Nigerians are productive, ensure Nigerians are working, get Nigerians back to the farm, help small businesses to start working so that they can employ other Nigerians. These are the things that will make the economy to boom and our Naira will be stabilized. But do you know what? This government does not want to listen. Take a look at what is happening between Tinubu's government and Binance.
Mr. Chairman and the honorable members of the House, please, this is not a show of any disrespect in any way to this honorable House. If we follow the correspondence and the engagements between Binance and this House since December till date, Mr. Chairman, sir, Binance has always tried and put efforts into ensuring that this matter is resolved. And if you recall, Mr. Chairman and the honorable members, we were given the opportunity to have Binance come into Nigeria with no less than 6 representatives, executives in this country in January. We believe, Mr. Chairman, that due to the circumstances our client, Binance, is facing currently, we plead indulgence and understanding of the House to please consider the situation at hand and hopefully be able to give our client, Binance, an opportunity in some way. As I said earlier, we already have written responses to the petition dated 28 February 2024 and attaching all of the necessary annexures as well. Mr. Chairman and honorable members of the House, if the House is able to find time from what we imagine must be its busy schedule, we believe that the responses given by our clients, Binance, would to a large extent address any outstanding issues or issues raised by the petitioners in their petition of 5th December 2024. If there are, as we expect, any outstanding areas that Binance has to respond to, either by being in Nigeria physically or by making further written correspondence, we will do our best as legal counsel in Nigeria to advise Binance to proceed accordingly, subject, of course, to the discretion and judgments of this Honorable House. Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Thank you. The discussion open to our colleagues. Let me quickly ask you, those two Binance representatives that came in and were arrested, were they coming to respond to our invitation, or they came for another invitation?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and honorable members. As the legal counsel to Binance, we have information that Binance was planning to have representatives on the ground. But at the time these two persons were arrested, it had not been expressly communicated to us that these two persons are the delegates for that purpose. We are aware that there are quite a number of executives spanning the region of Europe, America, and Asia in the Binance team. It is possible that one of these persons who have been arrested or none of these persons who have been arrested were going to be delegates to this honorable house today.
Okay, very distinguished colleagues, now allow our colleagues to speak. Honorable Ibe.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir? Very good. The last time we met in this house, there were two specific things that we said we wanted. One was for you to, in a week, provide us with written correspondence of what we have asked you, questions we have preferred to you. That week should have been the week beginning the 25th of February and had ended on Saturday. I think that was the 2nd of March. Sir, you have provided, you have told us right now that you have a piece of paper. Mr. Clark, did you see this piece of paper?
It's not all of it. No, it's not all. Just two. We received the first correspondence. That's what I'm saying. We received the first correspondence.
Very good. Now, the content we will discuss during the process of this hearing. But again, the chairman asked you a very eloquent, straightforward question. Were the two people that were purportedly detained, because we don't know about this, it is rumor as far as I'm concerned, and it is a rumor that you are still flying until we get a formal written letter from NSA. We don't know anything about this arrest. However, you have been asked, did these two people, were they intended to attend this? And you waffled around that question. I use the word very loosely, waffled, because all you did was try and cover yourself while not covering yourself. So answer these things, because I said to you the last time you came here that we know they plea, we know they buy nonsense. I stick to those words, we know they buy nonsense. So I don't know how my colleagues see this, but I see this as an insult to this house.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for yielding the floor. The legal rep for Binance, I just want to ask you a question. Since the arrest, have you visited them, or has anyone from your chambers visited these two? Thank you. Oh, well, purported arrest, so to say.
Mr. Chairman, sir, with your permission, I can either answer immediately or I take the questions at a go.
Yes, Honorable Dogoyaro.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I think what is in front of us is quite clear. We still don't have Binance here. We have the same representation. We are now hearing for the first time that possibly the people we're expecting may be in custody, where we are not sure, with whom we are not sure. Mr. Chairman, I think it will be better if this committee may report back to the House so that the House may invoke its constitutional power to subpoena Binance to be brought before it so that it may answer these questions for Nigerians. I believe we are just dragging our feet. Binance is not here. You have written, you have given us the synopsis. Mr. Chairman, let's do the proper thing. Let the House take leadership of this issue. Let Nigerians be in the forefront of what is going on. There's nobody better than the House. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I'm from Kaduna State. I'm here to second the motions ably moved by my very good friend and brother, Honorable Isa Dogonyaru. I so second. Thank you.
Thank you, dear colleagues. The truth is that Binance is not here. We are not going to entertain legal representation from Binance, and that position stands. Dear colleagues, Honorable Dogoyaro has said, based on the fact that Binance is not here, that we need to make a recommendation to the House of Representatives for the House to invoke its powers of subpoena to issue a warrant for Binance, the leadership of Binance, to be arrested and be brought to this committee to answer questions on the grave allegations leveled against them in the petition brought to us by Empowerment for Unemployed Youths and Niger Delta Youth Council. And he has also been seconded by Honorable Ajilo. So if you are in favor that this House resolve to make these recommendations to the House of Representatives, if you are in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those who are against, say nay. The ayes have it. Dear colleagues, this committee has resolved to recommend that the House, to the House of Reps, to invoke its powers, its constitutional powers, by issuing a subpoena and also issuing a warrant for Binance executives to be arrested and brought to this committee to answer these questions. Questions relating to financing of terrorism, money laundering, and other financial crimes, as stated in the petition, including evasion of tax.
So guys, during the time of Buhari, we know that the UAE helped Nigeria, to uncover some of the people that were sponsoring terrorism. And they sent the list of these people to Nigeria for prosecution. Up till today, nobody has been prosecuted. And today, they are pointing accusing finger at Binance that the platform is being used for terrorism. Nigerians, I beg, let's get mature. Let's get mature. It's just that this government does not even know what to do. They are just confused, looking for who hold responsible for the calamity we are experiencing in the economy. And now, Binance want to become that scapegoat in their hand. So, if it's just all about, sponsoring terrorism and all that, we know that there are people whose name some of the government officials don't even want it to be made public, because we saw it during the time of Buhari. So why are they now calling Binance as if it's Binance that is helping to sponsor terrorism in Nigeria? Anyway, I just hope they find ground to to settle this issue so that it doesn't keep damaging the image of Nigeria. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.